Raw Rod of the raw. The rawest of the rods. What's up? Can't type for 5 minutes. Are you taking a shit? Eric Donkey Kong, what's up, fella? Hope I don't know 80, what's up? Heisman and Kieran. Key an hour back. MSM 13, don't fuck with the familia. Fly music. Yes, this is Kim Fit Chicks Chat Haynes' new intro music. Don Giuseppe, I hope you had the most sickening birthday ever, my boss. My mob. Good! It wasn't sickening. It wasn't even pissening. But it was alright. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. Listen, when you have as many birthdays as I do, you don't even care anymore. You kind of want to avoid them. The boys are back in town, baby. The boys are back in town. Thin Lizzy, Phil Lionette. He died. Riding High. What's up, Riding High? And Nate Stavros. Are you related to Stavros? That was on Kojak. Rafalovic. Ariana, what? So welcome, everybody. Welcome to Lake Presva. Welcome to Hot Stuff presents MuscleSport Radio. Joe Pietaro, your host here on a Monday afternoon. And then Rodney Pope joining the club. What's up, Rod? Rod. When do you ever get like fucked with in school, Raw Rod and Rod Pope? Like they say, "Hey Rod, you got a rod?" See, I would have been a douchebag to do that. We need a tar today, Joe. All right, it's Psycho fucking Savage on here. Joe, did you get the tickle and jerk? Pretty much. I guess if getting a blowjob for 45 seconds is better than nothing. My birthday, I won't even say my birthday. You like that music? That's Kim Haynes' new music. Scott Razan, what's up, Scott? If I send you live to Savage Psycho Joe, he'll join. I would love Savage Psycho Joe. Superfly. Remember Superfly in the 70s? They called that racist now because he was a stereotypical pimpy kind of black. Kim Haynes' bubble bath and shower head music. I wish. Jared's Journey, the king in town. What's up? Davey Manfra. What is up, Big Dave? Jimmy Superflies. Look good. Not that kind of Superfly. 45 seconds, I could come 45 times in that amount of time. Wait till you get older. Will you request them if I can't? I would fucking, in a heartbeat, Rod. In a heart. What happened to Charlie Brown? You changed your thing. Way Fast Whitey, what's up, pal? What's up, Paisan? What's up, my brother? Oh, yeah. I was going to talk a little bit about this this kid here. My thoughts on Jeremy Buendia. I really haven't followed that girlfriend thing. I thought he was a douchebag long before I thought he may have been a wife beater, or, for lack of a better term. Makes him even lamer, in my opinion. I think he's a stuck-up little fucking millennial fucking pain-in-the-ass pussy. I listen, I would kill to have a body like his. I ain't stupid. But to have a fucking mind like his, I'd rather fucking have Savage Psycho Joe's mind. Would you move back your lives to 4 p.m. Joe? Big J Massling get picks everyone down. I love J Mass. He just sent me another video. I got a notification. Yes, we are the bedroom bully bonanza every week on MuscleSport TV, and I also put it out there on its own. Bedroom Bully Bonanza, starring the one and only Jay Masters of the Delray Misfits. Weekly, you get him twice. I put him on the MSTV episode, and then I put him on his own through that. Buendia, never heard of her. Yeah, supposedly he had a falling out with his business partner, and they were suing each other, and then this girlfriend said that he hit her or something. I don't know. I don't know anything about the guy's personal life, but he made a dick out of himself. Dexter Jackson really fucking, just spit in his fucking face, not literally, but, figuratively. And he just, he sounds like he wanted his fucking poster up in Gold's Gym, where they have the Mr. Olympias, because he won the men's bikini Olympia. Go fuck yourself. Go take your fucking douchebag fucking cardboard cutout fucking looking fucking shitbird fucking self out of here. I actually find Kenny Ko very, very entertaining. I don't watch a lot of his things, but the ones that I have, I actually think he's got a good personality. I like the way he comes across on camera. So yes, I say I do like him. I ever tried fasting. Not in the sense that you're going to say like that intermittent fasting, which I don't really think is great. What do you have to order 66? What's about you mentioned the guy talking shit? Oh, that was Rob DiMaggio from Iron Mag Labs. He dropped out of being MuscleSport TV's title sponsor because the ironic douche, he hired him as the marketing director, and me and the ironic douche butted douchey head, so he let him take over, and then that whole thing just exploded in his fucking face. Order 6, no, we don't need to. He's an asshole. Fuck Order 66 and him. He's one of those dudes who are so obsessed with fake natties. Who cares if a guy's a fake natty? I always said, if a guy doesn't want to admit he's taking juice, there's a reason for it, and most of the time it has to do with fucking his job. Big Rob Fitness Motivation and huge man. LFC, what's up, Lingerie Fighting Championships? Oh, I can't wait. We gotta talk about that. I never heard back from the guy I reached out to. You gotta let me know. I didn't write Sean because I have spoken to Sean many times in the past. I don't know if there was somebody else I should talk to try to get the girls to join our Titan Medical Center Spin the Bottle contest. Who cares now? What Jonah didn't call me the Shiv in prison for nothing. Do you use the Shiv, people? Oh. I don't think, and getting back to the fasting question, I don't think intermittent fasting is good because it's hard to maintain, and once you go off of it, it's kind of like that complete no-carby keto type of shit. It's hard to fucking, once you fuck up, it just has short order. You know what? I haven't heard. But I was going to talk about that because I wanted to talk about this fucking kid who runs this. He's a fucking British-sounding dude. Desktop bodybuilding. It's on the YouTubes. What do you think of the Broadway medical facilities? Have you seen the pic? Broadway medical facilities? I'm not sure what you mean, Rod. I'm not sure what you mean. Like hospitals in Midtown Manhattan? I've been in a few of them. By fasting, you will be catabolic. Princess Barbie. Now, if I had Princess Barbie near me, I could not fast. I'd be eating all day, front and back. Lou owns Broadway. Oh, I don't know anything about it. I thought you meant Manhattan. But this kid on desktop bodybuilding, he's been fasting and losing size. Listen, if you can stick to it, you're going to drop weight. I think it's something good. Maybe you do that 10 days before a vacation. I wouldn't do it before a show because you lose size. But if you don't want to look good on the beach, when I go to Thailand, should I get some working girls over 100 pics and them sell them online with their consent? Of course, I'm not an ass. Fuck their consent. They don't even speak English. They throw $2 in their face. They'll let you shit down their mouth and take fucking homemade videos of it. Fuck them. Especially if that douchebag fucking Dan fucking is in there. Get a picture of Dan for me while you're there. A postcard. It's a good... Here I come, hopping down the beach. It's a quick fix to lose some weight. Lower the carbs and up the cardio, baby. That's all you got to do. Do your dead mill. I guarantee you'll be ripped. But this kid on desktop bodybuilding, I hate using that doxing. It's such a gay term. It's the millennial thing. But there's a reason why complainant witnesses of sex crimes, they are not named unless you run the Amsterdam News and there's the fucking Central Park 5 and you're a black newspaper. That's different, and a white victim. But this guy not only put out all these pictures in her name, but he took pictures from her Facebook, which, listen, it's public. He's allowed to do it, but it's fucking morals and integrity. And it's a picture of her and her husband and their cute little kids. Listen, maybe she's full of shit. Maybe she's making this all up to try to shake down Sean Rhoden. Until you know that, don't fucking put her picture out there. I knew this broad's name early last week. I think even last Monday. I got it from a good source, and I said to him off the record, and because I thought it was an IFBB pro that I may have heard of before, and I heard the name, and I'm like, I have no idea who this broad is. And then I see she's doing different companies like PB Fit and stuff like that. She's like an ambassador. Fuck that ambassador. That's another topic for another day. What's up, Dom? How the fuck are you? Tanning salon? No, I actually sat on the deck for a couple of fucking minutes. It was too hot. PJ's belts look like they're melting. Or are they? I haven't seen them. But PJ always had good size. He always was in good shape. So it's to put this broad's fucking, and he kept showing the same picture over and over with the family and stuff. Very fucking, and he's obviously, he's basically, I wouldn't even give him blogger status. He's basically fucking fanboy status. He tries to sound like he's some bodybuilding news agency. Please, there's no such fucking animal, first of all. And then he put fucking Ronline on it. Talking about Ronline with that Rhoden passed 2 lie detector tests. Yeah, it sounds great on fucking, face value. They're not admissible in court. I honestly don't think this really happened. I think she's going to end up dropping the charges and try to go away quietly. That's my prediction. I don't know anything about what really happened or did not happen in that fucking hotel room. She's attractive. It doesn't mean that he tried to rape her. I think that it's all bullshit, honestly, but I don't know for sure. That's just a gut feeling. My partner Eddie and I in the squad were very good at getting people to admit when they were lying, when they made reports out. We did that a lot. And I guarantee you, give me an hour with this broad in the fucking rubber room and my old partner Eddie, and we would get her to admit if it's fucking fake or not. Or not, like I said. Lie detectors mean nothing. They mean nothing, but it looks good on face value. And I'll give Sean credit that he's trying to show people without coming out and saying anything like behind the scenes. Because I'm sure lawyer advice is don't say a fucking word, keep your mouth shut, blah, blah, blah. But we used to get a lot of people that would say they were victims of a crime, and we would get, like, a lot of times it was a rubber room. No. That's an interview room. Why we called it a rubber room? Because when it was like a homicide, we would bounce the guys off the walls. Allegedly, of course, But we would get like I'll give you an example. We had this fucking, she was like a Pakistani fucking broad. I think she was 16. And she said she got kidnapped and taken to Jersey or Pennsylvania, out of state. And basically, long story short, she comes in there with the parents, and they're all, and they took my baby. Why do I sound like he was a guinea? He's a fucking dothead. So me and fucking Eddie, we look at each other, and I look at the girl, and I'm like, first of all, she was way too Americanized for what they look like. You can see that she was trying to break out of the shell, if you will. So we said, because she was a victim, not a suspect, we didn't need parental, parent in the room with us. We can interview her without the parent. So we took her in the other room, and we said, basically my partner said, stop jerking us the fuck off. How long you been dating this guy, and why the fuck are you making this shit up? And she's, he's my boyfriend, he's not an Indian or whatever the fuck they were, and my parents disapprove of him, and he's 18 and I'm 16, and what do you think of the notion that law enforcement would doctor evidence have her pin something like making a murder? You mean that's called flaking? I don't believe it. Like, the OJ is a prime example of how that was able to come out in public. Trust me. There's enough assholes out there that commit legit crimes. You don't got to flake anybody. Joe, did you ever pretend to play Russian roulette? Well, do three. I do 3. Put an empty chamber in there, Nikki. Mow! You're gonna die, you motherfucker! So, like I said, I would get this girl in the fucking rubber room with Eddie, and most of the time, we played good cop, bad cop, and believe it or not, I was the good cop, because I was much younger then. He was an older guy, so he was like the salty old fucking guy that couldn't relate to the young criminal, and I would relate to the young criminal and go, she's a whore, I would have raped her too. Fuck her, she wanted it, right? Yeah, you know, so, yeah. So that's what I would do. I love good cop stories. I hear them all day at work. Oh, I got a few I can't talk about on the air, dude. More than a few. If third place, I heard Nick D's mono had a remission. Poor guy is. Oh, okay. I forgot for a second. No, he's fine. Where is my future son-in-law, Nicholas? Are you on the air? Are you on the air? So this fucking desktop bodybuilding fucking limey here. He fucking or Aussie. I don't know what the fuck he is. You know, he's got 5,000 subscribers. He put this fucking girl's Jew noses. You want Guinea's noses are just as big. I love those old Nazi propaganda pictures of the fucking Jews. Their big fucking noses. I'm like, mine still beats that. Even in the character. Das Judenschwein! Oh, Deutschland! Sand Zone Jason. What's up, JS? How the fuck are you? I have learned. Keep your mouth shut and ask for a lawyer when talking to cops. Yes. If you're my friend, I will give you that advice. He's a living legend. He's related to the guy that knocked out their place there. What do you think about that? That's his nephew, right? The 4th place there. What do you think about that, Dale? One of the funniest fucking short clips. It's a short clip. It's a good one, though. It's worth every second. I want to watch it on the endless loop for the rest of my life. I'll laugh. I just shit my pants and laugh. Nadia is the most famous comedian of the Third Reich. Well, what was the first and second Reich? I always had that question. I got to Google it one day. If any of you guys know, please school me, because I'm I'm a dunce. And somebody goes, oh, you're such a white power neo-Nazi. I just proved I'm not a good one if I am. It's a Third Reich. What happened to the other 2? I still haven't watched fucking Big Rob's thing. I was watching what's that, Impractical Jokers? My daughter loves that show. They're all fucking New York guys. And my buddy Uncle Louie was on there. He's not my uncle. We call him Uncle Louie. He's from Bensonhurst. He's my friend's uncle, but he's our uncle too because we love him. He was he got pranked on the show in the greatest pizzeria in the history of the human race, Da Vinci on 18th Avenue in Bensonhurst, Brooklyn. But yes, so I liken Big Rob to the Impractical Jokers crowd. Failure to launch. What's failure to launch, Kresva? Is that one not there? I had Whiskey Dick and I couldn't complete the act. I watched it a few times years ago. Now, what is that about? Is it about the, is it something with like the fucking, the Apollo? Don't go for the knockout Apollo, you got it, 1. He's going down. Ain't gonna be like last time. Did you hear Trump talking about ASAP Rocky? No. When did he? I saw him at that wedding in Jersey yesterday. That was so cool. I would have shit my pants if I was fucking getting married and Donald Trump as president, my hero, walked in. I would have been, fuck her, I'm gonna marry you. Take you to the fucking honeymoon, baby. I love you. I'm Fighter. What's up, pal? Fighting his arms. Good question, Hugo. What do you think of Trump's wasting resources on a... Oh, you mean that rapper guy. him until now. Well, isn't that the guy? He's like in another country in Sweden or something, and he's Kanye's friend. He's just doing it to, like, say, hey, Kanye, tell those fucking blacks that I like you guys after all. That's all it's for. What do you think of the ICE takedown? You mean the ICE doing their job or the fucking liberals trying to take them down? I think ICE should be allowed to fucking shoot, not tear gas, but actual live hollow point bullets at people rushing the fucking Rio Grande Bridge. That is an invasion. I do not want to hear anything about asylum, anything about they're innocent, they're nice guys. Fuck them. Shoot them dead. Just training on the low. Have been back at it for a week or so. You're back, baby. That's all that matters. Send them all back. I agree. Rashida Tlaib and Ilhan Omar and Octavio. I love when Trump goes, and Cortez. I don't have time to say all three names. I call her Cortez. Voila, what's up? Actually, I don't want to use hollow point bullets. You know why? I want it to go through the savage in the first fucking line and hit the dick behind him. Hollow point will just go like this and tear apart his insides. We need Asian MSM maidens, Joe. Matures for who could have claws. Are there any Asian fit chicks out there that want to fucking wear MSM fucking tank tops and stand at our boots and shake your booty? Yes, and thick, please. Thick, older. Are there any thick Asians? Or are they just considered like fat? What stuff you got there? This is the sponsor. This is it's kind of a protein kind of thing. It's the original thing, and this is a pre-workout. It's called Lick Ass. All we need is Kim. Oh, speaking of licking ass, where is Kim? Did you see that post she had with the big hair and big ass? Pure piss. FMJ with extra gunpowdering. It's sickening. It's multiple target taking out. Oh, that's great, APF. White Nutella. I guess it wouldn't be a Nutella. Don't you hate the white Nutellas? We used to have them in high school, and I used to go, hey, come here. What the fuck are you doing? Why are you doing this? And you don't talk like that, so stop! I will not respond. Bone Nose Fitness. What's up, BNF? How the fuck are you? Jose No Mas. How the fuck are you? Wanksters. All wankers. This guy's a wanker. This desktop bodybuilding. Sandow porn. Listen, if you are using porn for entertainment purposes only, you're allowed to miss anything else in life, including this dopey program. Oh, but yes, Hot Stuff Nutritionals. This is their original testosterone potentiator. I like to call it a super protein because it's got protein, it's got aminos, it's got a lot of shit in it. But it's got a lot of protein in it. Let me see how much, how many fucking tamasikam is it at? Where the fuck is it? 40 milligrams for 2 level scoops, so 20 per scoop. Most regular just whey proteins are 24, the ones that are decent. So if you got all of this shit in here, there's got a lot of good shit in here. A lot of, you can't, it's backwards, I know, but you can't read it, but you know. Take my word for it, baby. It makes me come. Sandals are like thongs for girls' feet. Yes. Actually, that couldn't, I love the summer. I love looking at girls. They have no idea that these parts of their bodies that they're allowed to show in public are just making me drip in my fucking drawers. What does an anal lover do before leaving town? Hopefully leave me his number. Joshua Nothing's on the air. What's up? They get their shit. I always tell my wife, you want me to push your stool in? And she's like, stupid old joke. You said it the first time in the 90s. I didn't laugh then. Who could have close likes when I do the frog? So the point I'm trying to make about this desktop bodybuilding is that he wanted, it's clickbait. And we all of us that have these fucking online type of media things are into clickbait. And I'm the biggest fucking, culprit. But that you don't do that by doing that. What do you think about vacuumed pussy mouths? Have you ever... A vacuum pussy lips? What do you mean vacuumed? Like you mean put like a vacuum and stretch them and like a tube? Have you ever got my shit? Not by a tan. No, I've never been with a transvestite that I'm aware of. Bite the pillow, he's going in dry. Pillow biters. Ow! Pull out, it hurts! But this kid, thinking that he's going to all of a sudden... he got 24,000 views on the fucking thing, so he didn't do bad for himself with it. But, like I said, I could have put that up there, too. I knew this fucking broad's name a week before this kid. And, a couple of days, the thing was posted on the 21st. I wouldn't do that. Like I said, even if only if she turns out to be a liar. And then I would still blur out or clip out the family. Why is her husband and kids got to be put out there? She's the one that either was the victim and she shouldn't be put out there, or falsified and then she should be put out there. Joe, have you ever used a penis pump like in Austin Powers? I did for a little while. We had a sponsor when I did the show with Anthony Cumia's brother Joe. We had a penis pump. It was like you used it in the shower, and it was supposed to make your dick bigger. So we got a whole bunch of them for nothing. So I did use it, and it didn't make it bigger. It kind of hurt a little bit. It's on Desktop Bodybuilding. He puts the girl who's the Rhoden's accuser, all pictures and names of her and her husband and kids and stuff. It's such a douchey fucking move. That is so minor league. You don't out people's fucking wife and kids, even if they are wrong. And in this case, she might be a rape victim. We don't know yet. But like I said, even if he did this video after she said, I lied, let's say that happens, hypothetically, you still don't put a wife and kid, her wife, husband, she says, I'll jerk off even harder then. You don't put a spouse and children out there. It's kind of hurt a bit what my wife said when we first tried anal. I wish I got that far, bro. Never got that far to even have her said it hurt. Saw that video from some African country, that woman literally sucking down cows' assholes right after she shit. No, I did not see that. But somehow I'm not shocked. Did you guys see the Harlem video of the two cops locking up a guy and they're throwing like water bombs at them? Like, I'm not talking like little squirts of water, little kids being poo poo, I'm talking full-fledged adults throwing shit. Needless to say, that would not happen if I was one of those guys, but I feel bad for them. And one of them looked big. He could have probably cleaned house, but they tell them you can't do it. And I would say, fuck you, I'm not taking that shit. And I'm talking they were drenched while they were doing their jobs. Don't tell all about my mom like that. Kind of hurt a bit. Oh, didn't see it, no. I guess it would hurt, because it's especially if the guy's got like Jose, I'm pretty sure you got a fucking large fucking penis. I'm pretty sure you're packing a nice fucking lunch down there. So, and I don't know, your wife might be a little petite girl. But either way, the asshole is a tight. It's supposed to go back that way, so it stretches out. I feel bad for Joe not being able to break this break. She won't even let me jerk off in her cheeks. It's like, come on. I don't trust you. When is Big Lenny's show coming out? I'm white, therefore entitled. Unfortunately, I don't know the schedule. As a cop, did you ever go home and feel like you had crossed the line that day? What kind of line do you mean? Like handing out, necessary force? I never stole money and nothing like that, so... that I never ever thought about that line because it never pertained. But as far as fucking people up, no. I only fuck criminals up that were trying to fucking do fucked up shit. Most of the time punching me at the same time. Who is in for Olympia weekend? Me. Yes, we are in for Olympia weekend. I'm working on something for Olympia weekend. Not to spin the bottle, that's already done. Something else. I don't want to say it because I don't want to jinx it. My wife never gave me that ass either. Girlfriends do. That's true, Pope. But my wife didn't give me her ass even when I was dating her. Beating up someone that was already harmless. They're never already harmless. I don't fuck up cuffed guys. You know, most of the fucking time, it took a lot to get them cuffed. And usually by that time, you were tired. I was too tired to hit them after I cuffed them. Did any of your fellow cops love to fight people? Everybody loves to fight. Come on. Kresva, don't tell me if you couldn't get the guy that cut you off on the highway to pull over and now you start fucking going toe to toe and pounding fucking fists, you would do it every second of every day. And think about it. You got to jump in on a guy who's fucking, robbing a store or something. What do you think? You're going to go in there and go, pretty please, can you come with us? Put the gun down. Or you're chasing a guy for fucking 10 minutes. It feels like 10 hours in a car chase. Did you ever cop a feel on some working girls? No, I loved working girls because they used to give us information because we didn't lock them up. We were cool with them. I guess I'm lucky once I pushed a bit and too much my wife's ass and my thick cock hurt her for days. She still wants to do it. You're damn right, bro. You're damn right. 5% nutrition. Welcome to the program, my friends. Welcome to the program. Yes, the working girls were a wealth of information. They knew the pulse of the neighborhood. Especially, there was what was her name? She had no teeth. She was probably about a 38-year-old black girl, looked like she was 60, crackhead. Her name was Jane. She worked in Brownsville, Brooklyn, the late shift. Joe, have you ever smashed someone's head as they were getting into the roof panel accidentally of the cop car? Yes. Yes, accidentally, yes. Because it's tough to get, especially a taller fella. That's a good tactic to be cool with them. I used to go up to them and go, if we were in uniform, it was no, Jay, no, Chris, for you, fuck. It's Bug bouncing. Hey, Bug, what's up, Bug? What the fuck are you, pal? Especially when we were in plain clothes, I would go up to them and go, we're not fucking Vice. Who's holding? Okay, that guy got a gun, that guy got this. And when I was an undercover, I used to use hookers for steerers to bring me to the guy that was selling a crack of the cocaine. And she would go, he's cool, man, he's going to get high with me. Yeah, I get high with her. What's it all about? Albert, how the fuck are you? It's all about pussy in my fucking world. I live it, I drink it, I fuck it. That's a Dice line. I can't take credit. It's Jay and Friends. Don't talk about Jane like that. That's not that Jane. It could have been her sister from another mister. Oh, even when I was a fucking private eye, I used to fucking use hookers to fucking give me information. They're great. And trust me, these were fucking like Hunts Point, Bronx. No physical attraction, even for free. No physical attraction. The uniform gets you a lot of ass. I'd have to say yes. I did very well, especially on New Year's Eve. Last week I got a new fetish where I told the girl to lay down still and not move so I can have my way with her, kind of like a real sex doll, but she couldn't stay. I like that one. I don't think Mrs. P would fucking try it because she's very vanilla and boring. And I did tell her I want a sex doll. But I said I wanted to look like you. Of course, you got to say that. It's not going to happen anyway, so you might as well lie. Do you know that saying snitches, 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 how true? You know what? It depends, man. If it's a mobster thing, they get not stitches, they get a fucking bullet in the back of the head. And if it's like a crack dealer thing, then they usually get the stitches. So that happens sometimes. But you don't tell people who your snitches are. How many cops would it take to arrest Big Lenny? He is a big dude, man. You would have to double cuff him in the back. Josh, when she doesn't stay still, you must punish. Punish. Oh, yeah. Sex is great, bro. It's so fucking boring now. I want to just do it her in the butt. Doggy style, girl on top, tits flopping, pendulum tits in my face. It's bedroom bullying. There's a new shirt out. I got to go to DelrayMisfitsGear.com and check it out. Jay has a new video. I told him, send it to me. We'll put it on the Bedroom Bully Bonanza program. We'll put the commercial at the on the show. On every episode, so you always are reminded to go buy it. To go buy it. Kat Vong with a new fucking ID picture there. ID, whatever it's called. Hey there, how are you, Kat? If your wife gave you a free sex pass but said you could only smash Jane Francis, a.k.a. the mother, would you? No. I like Jane, Jason's mom. I think she's a sweetheart. I don't want any sexual relations with her. I look at her as a mother figure, not as a girlfriend figure. Did your sergeant ever call you in to talk to you after you did something crazy? Yes. Sometimes it was captains and chiefs. I'm pumped for Jay Masters to post his next meal. Jay Masters does have some good stuff, but I'm telling you, man, he looks great. He's slimmed down, and he's even with the injury, he was able to keep the weight off. The key is the booze. The booze it puts weight on you, man, and plus it gives you get fucking bad habits from it. Finally, not a sausage fest. Yes, we have Kat Vong, and then now CW comes in to make sure we don't talk bad about. We can't say bad things about Kat Vong. What crazy? I can't say them on the air, Hooga the Claws. I'll get in trouble. Crystal. Well, yeah, I don't know. I spoke to her a couple of days ago. What's up, C-Dubs? Order 66 for no collaboration with Jane to get what deserve. Oh, fuck. Yeah, we used to get called in the captain's office once in a while. Woman once in a while. This guy said you called him a beep and then you kicked him in the balls. Did you? No. Oh. You said he was a dirty beep. Sir, we did not say that at all. I don't know what this guy's talking about. He was mad because we gave him a ticket. You know, I mean, I can understand why he was mad, and we didn't say anything. You know. Thoughts on Tony Huge helping Jason? I think it's great. I like both of them. I hope it works out. I think Tony knows his shit, and Jason has just got to stick to the program. Jane tripped over in the shopping. I didn't see that one. Joe, were you one of the police that would follow the rules of the road? Did you ever you wanted at night? You mean in the po-po car? I was never one that was like the dick behind the wheel. I've worked with guys, not steady partners. Tony, that did stupid shit like that. Usually it's like the young guys, the first time they get behind the wheel of a police car, they think it's a fucking toy. No, asshole. It's a fucking piece of shit car that barely fucking runs, at least back then. Now they actually have decent vehicles. We had shit. It's barely fucking runs. If you think you're going to get there faster by driving like an asshole, then drop me off and I'll fucking hitch a ride. How to get Rich be with as many girls and act in school as possible. Film it. Then when she gets famous, everyone will buy the video. Don't worry, Instagram, it's only a joke. Oh, see, he's got to come with a disclaimer. Who gonna clause knows? Yeah, that would be good. Imagine that. Like she becomes fucking like first lady or something. I got a picture of her sucking my cock in my car. Did you have a Crown Vic? No, when I first got on, we still had the fucking Dodge. The Dodge, what the fuck was that? Oh, the Plymouth. No, it was the Plymouth, but then the next year we switched to the Chevy Caprice. All the cops here have Chargers. Oh man, I would have killed for that. the Plymouth, what the fuck was the name of that? It was the older ones. And then Chevy Caprice. It was the biggest piece of shit. And then when I was a sergeant, we had fucking Impalas that used to scrape the bottom all the time. Crown Vics, most of that was like the bosses drove those. The regular schleps didn't. Is the family ready to party? The doors off. Dude, we are going to get so fucked up and so fucking stupid, we might get tossed. I got so whacked last year, I put my credit card behind the bar for the tab, and then I fucking forgot it. The next day I'm like, oh fuck, where's my credit card? Then I had to think, and I went, oh. They really, you can get in this country over the border and vote easier than getting your credit card back if you leave it at the bar at the fucking Orleans. Which I was glad. I said to the fucking girl security, there was like a boss, she was actually not bad looking. Because first the square badge, silver badge came up, then the fucking, the sergeant, the gold badge came up. And I said, thank you, I appreciate that. Because I don't want some asshole getting my fucking my card. Street from me as a Chevy Caprice, still a tiny old lady who was the Plymouth Chevy. No, I got it. Grand Fury. The Plymouth Grand Fury. That was the old police cars in the 80s. Outrun the cops in the old... Yes, see? You said it as I was saying it, you typed it. I may have seen that. That's why I thought of it. Yes, the Plymouth Grand Furies was shit. Lake Cresvit, simply the time of year salmon swim upstream to swim. To mate. Salmons get laid more than me. Have you ever had a girl film a photograph of you two going at it? Why is it mostly us men? No, I've done it like with the permission, of course, of young ladies when I was dating them. But that's when you had those big video cameras, so you really couldn't hide them. Yeah, I kind of had to have their permission, or hope they were so fucked up they didn't see it. It's migrationing. I mean, I man in my ass. You want a man in your ass, Jose? I'm worried about you, kid. Give Mrs. Jose, give him more anal, or else he's gonna go gay. He's gonna be like Vito in the fucking Sopranos. It's just a joke. Oh, the good old Plymouth Grand Furies. Oh, God. Joe, they die after, though. Unfortunately, they are legit nearly dead by the time they go. Yeah, I heard that. Zombie fish. Yeah, they go upstream and only, there's only a few of them will drop loads. Said, do I force you to throw your tapes out? She never knew I had them. I personally got rid of them on my own. Come on, what was I going to do with them? We called it the burn party. I'll just tell you that much. There was many photographs and many VHS tapes. I don't think there's any Betamax. Released the tapes. I can't. They were all burnt on 14th Avenue in Brooklyn by the a hospital. There was a long stretch there where it was just like... There's a park there. We used to park our cars and fuck girls in our cars back then before I had apartments, and we went there to burn the tapes for old time's sake. Did you pre-workout give you energy? Yes, it does actually. I actually like this one, Amp Aminos. It's like a pre-workout. This one, Kick Ass, is like the full-fledged pre-workout. But I drink this like while I'm doing the shows because it's like I'm not going to work out. I worked out this morning. Have you ever seen Night at the Roxbury? No, but that was that skit from Saturday Night Live, right? The two the Guidos guys. I seen the skit, but I never saw the whole film. Release the tapes. Have you ever arrested or had to handle a criminal with AIDS? All the time. Hypodermia. Yes, I've gotten bit. I think it was this finger or this finger. Bit by an HIV positive prisoner. I've gotten poked with needles. And this was during the AIDS. This is the 80s now. This isn't like last year. This is, when it was like everybody was like, holy shit, Magic Johnson and fucking Rock Hudson and all of these other fucking guys. So, getting bit by the guy with AIDS was very scary. And it was a blood bite because I knocked his teeth out before he bit me. And it was my own fault because I want to I was almost doing like a Three Stooges. I already punched him in the face and I knocked his teeth out and he was bleeding all over. And I went to like poke his eye out. Yeah, I think it was this fingernail. And I was cracking him in the head with the fucking radio to get him to, and it was like 4 of us on him. And I finally was able, I pushed his nose bone up, and he opened his mouth a little, and I ripped my finger out, and I saw blood in his mouth when he bit me. So, he broke my skin, all right, bro. And so we made a deal with the DA's office. We dropped some charges if he would agree to AIDS testing. This is how fucked up this fucking world is. That we couldn't just say, fuck this guy, take his fucking blood and test him. He had to get some charges fucking lowered. And then I found out he was HIV positive. The department said, too bad. And a friend of mine whose wife worked for an AIDS doctor in uptown Manhattan, Upper East Side, or Upper West Side, one or the other, brought me in for a year. This guy did free AIDS testing for me, even though he would have been charging me a fucking arm and a leg. And I came back clean, I guess. My most proud day on the force? I don't know, man. That's a good one, Hugo de Claus. I would easily say, when I got promoted the 2 times, but, I don't know. I don't know if that really was proud. That was just like, it was cool, but like, what led up to it was, different. I don't know. I guess maybe when, fucking around with a girl in the police car. You go to grab a tit and it's Kevlar. I was proud of that. It's good to hear. Yeah, this is going back to 1991. 9/11. Well, that wasn't a proud day. I was still on at the time. Can you tell they have AIDS, HIV? Are they similar? You know what? You can't really tell. I mean, junkies all look like they have AIDS. Usually the jaundice is a good giveaway. We had a black guy that worked with us that they tried to say he had Lyme disease, but he was gay. We knew he had AIDS. He wasn't a bad guy. I liked him, He was always sleepy. He wouldn't go out and make the first undercover buy and sleep in the back of the car for 3 hours, wouldn't even move after that. And then he started getting sick and sick and sick, and he started to turn green. So I guess if you're a black guy and you get jaundice, you turn green because it's the yellow and black kind of make it greenish. And then he passed away. It's a true story. I ain't making that up. I won't say the name. That's not fair to him or his family. I like the guy, and that was the story the family wanted to say he had Lyme disease. Who are we to fucking dispute that, But we were like, I don't know. Kind of looks like some of those fucks we throw in a van, that fucking AIDS fucking ridden fucking skeletons. Red skeletons. Yellow skeletons. Dale, the 3rd place junkie. Joe, when did you hurt your back? No, that had nothing to do. My elbow, the 2 surgeries, was my those scars. That was what got me off. The back was just wear and tear over the years. Jaundice, Dragon Balls. I don't know Dragon Balls. Cornelius injects himself with raw chicken. It's raw chicken. And Cornelius from Planet of the Apes. The back, I think it was just, over the years, just stayed. I did a lot of jobs and security jobs when I retired and standing for 8, 10, 12 hours. Then the fucking gym, working out with the squats and the stupid. I never went crazy, but I mean, over the years, it just happens. Are they super skinny? What, AIDS guys? Well, when they're ready to fucking drop, they get really skinny. You and Gandhi are the last people on Earth alone in India. He puts on a wig and lipstick, smash or pass. Last people on Earth? Oh, I'm in there. Anything, the last whatever. It could be a fucking orangutan. I'm spitting on its asshole. Gandhi can get it. But why Gandhi? He was kind of cute, right? He had that little bald head. Joe, how heavy was your belt? They pack a lot of equipment. Yeah, you know what? Sometimes that was, especially when you worked in the shithole and you carried more than 1 pair of cuffs on there. I guess you went through them like crazy. I don't know. I never weighed it, so it's hard for me to say. I don't know, 20-something pounds. I don't know, honestly. The revolver was heavier than the 9mm because it was all metal, and the Glock is more plastic than it is metal. That's a light fucking gun. My fucking 4-inch fucking Smith & Wesson revolver was a fucking anvil. and it fucking split heads beautifully. And then if you have the old radios were like fucking, man, they were like sledgehammers when you swung those things. Those big things in your radio holder, and your mace, your speed loaders for your bullets, but then your mags, Would you still skull fuck Osama bin Laden? Yeah, I guess I would, just like out of disrespect, and I would just to be a scumbag. Alec, what's up, bro? I like the drawing. Oh, yeah. My son did that. My son could draw well. That was just a goofy picture he drew in a birthday card. My 4-inch penis with light and split head's toe. I call it tuna can. Tuna can Sam, they call you. Speaking of nines, did you see Jason's new posing drawings? No. Did I ever shoot someone dead? No. That I cannot. I cannot tell a lie. I'm a bounty hunter now. Damn, it's fun. Hey, Matt to the house. What's up? But you just got to go in the aisle. They sell the fucking paper towels in, bro. You don't have to. It's not that big of a deal. Speaking of bounty, who would fuck Rosie? Remember? She played Sophia's sister on the Golden Girls. Who would have a threesome with Sophia and her sister Rosie from the Bounties? The quicker picker upper. It gets the most common squirt off the bed. She could have been one of the most fucking unsexy fucking women in the world. Did you witness someone get killed firsthand? Yes. I've had 2 people die in my arms. Probably within a month of each other, I believe. You become a very callous person when you do that, especially in the shithole. I'd bang Carrie Heffernan. Who's Carrie Heffernan? Doesn't sound like a bad name. She a Jew broad. Oh, I found out that Jason's love, Portman, is actually from Long Island. I didn't even know that until today. With a nose like that, every woman should want to sit. I know, what the fuck's wrong with them? Peg for married with children. I'd eat her ass now. She was even hotter back then. I'm somewhat of a bounty hunter myself. I actually, a friend of mine who retired, we used to work together in a narcotics unit. He retired a few years after me. He does bounty hunting, and I was supposed to do some work with him. They kick indoors. It sounds like fun. I used to use towels for cleaning up squirt juices. She's the wife in King of Queens, a sitcom. Oh, the broad that left the Scientology. I like that broad. She's like a real whore. She's a whore. What's the protocol when you get someone's blood on you on the job? Get it off. Usually rubbing alcohol. A smart ghetto cop carries rubber gloves on him and the wipes that you use to fucking shoot your juice in now. You have a fucking whole fucking slew of those things in your briefcase that you carry all your paperwork in. Having a confession, I used to be a wife. Leah Ramini, yes. Oh my God, yeah. I would definitely. She could definitely have a hot lunch fucking in my house. Johnson of the Mr. Kind. What's up, Mr. Johnson? Mr. J, I tagged you on that Kim Haynes intro that is out now. It's all over the place. It's making its rounds in the interwebs. I hope it brings you much pleasure. Hugad, I used to be a sandwich. Hey, Mighty Brawling Joe. Mr. J, do you approve of the Kim Haynes introduction? There were some sexy photographs and some sexy music. We were playing it before. We were playing it at the beginning of this program. This program. I love the job. A lot of meatheads that running all the damn time. Yes, you chase them, and they get mad when you catch them because it costs them money and they have to go to jail. It's true, man. I sagged my pants and intentionally mispronounced it. Oh, that's right. You did tell me that. You made that confession once before. You see, if I would have known you back then, I would have slapped you and said, snap out of it, like Cher and fucking Moonlit, Moonstruck, whatever the fuck that fucking old fucking liberal cunt, I'd still eat her ass. I need some good camel toe in that intro. Well, the lime green bodysuit she's wearing in the gymnasium doing those dumbbell squats, if you look close like I do, Alec, you can see a little lunch meat in there. So I was very happy. I forgot I had that clip. She sent that to me a long time ago. Why didn't you sag their pants in the who didn't sag their pants in the late 90s? Only if I had a fucking log in it. That's the only time. Ooga booga googa the claws. I used to sag my Can I axe you? I know what you mean. Fuck, that's great. I look at it when we're done here today. Yes, and please bring tissues. I can honestly tell you I have never sagged my pants, and if my son ever walked around like that, I would put my shoe up his ass. He better hope he has a fucking chastity belt or something on protecting that ass, because there's going to be 55-yard field goaling. Kim is 46%. I used to love kicking 55-yarders on guys' faces. Let me ask you something. Allie to the Q. What's up, Allie? Allie looked great in her show. She posted a photo from her show. Allie Q Dub. Runner-up. I jerked off to a picture of Kim's feet the other day. The ones with the stockings on them or the ones without? Because there are a couple that really mean a lot to me. Allie Q Dub. Allie, I really hope you get to the Olympia. Now that you're successful on stage, they're crazy if they don't bring you out there to work the booth. You look awesome, Allie. Yes, she did. The girl next to you